Righto, we're on the bloody barge. So what an absolutely massive 3 days at the Brisbane 4x4 show. 3 sweaty days. No joke, the humidity level was like over 80% and it was like 35 degrees every day. It was a mission to get through those 3 days at the show. I just want to start off by saying thank you everyone that come down. Right now, just pulled into Inskip Point last night. Got the van and the truck just set up here. It's currently raining at the moment, a bit of overcast today. It should come out sunny tomorrow, but so we've got a high tide this morning at about 7:40, so it's currently about 9 o'clock now. We just wanted to wait till about 10 before we go over. With the high tide, I didn't want to take the inland track, so definitely want to try and stick to the beach if I can. So my first time on Fraser since I was like 6 years old, so I'm definitely up against it. F250, big truck with a big caravan behind me, so let's see how we go. Should be pretty fun. First time, yeah, me being on Fraser for a very, very long time, since I was like 6. So this should be bloody awesome. Can't wait. Let's go get on the Maheno. And yeah, if you've been to Fraser, you probably know where I am right now. So I think that's kind of where you let your tyres down and stuff. But if you haven't been here, so this is Sarawak West, I think it's called. So you can see the campground here. It's pretty large. You can get vans and stuff in here. You just got to be aware of some of the trees and that. So I got my van in here last night. I couldn't see anything, so I just parked close to where we come in over here. I just come through these trees and then just navigated my way into here. So I hate arriving at camp in the dark because you just don't know where things are when you haven't been to a place before. So we just found a spot and found a level spot, called it quits. So yeah, but the van's going really good. Our truck's going really good. Cruised up here, no worries at all. So I'm pretty impressed with how it's towing the van. It's been running really, really well. So I'm just I bought some more of these the Camp Boss deflators. These things are sick. I rate these things. I bought a set, loved them, so I bought another set so that way I can air down the caravan at the same time I do the truck. So I've got the trucks set to 15, but I'm going to use these ones on the truck today. I'm going to put the 15 to the back, so I'm going to go about 17 on the truck. 17 on the truck today. But the way they work is you just pretty much this level line here at the bottom, you just adjust it up to wherever you want the pressure to be at. So I'm just going to go just above 15 to the top of the 15 mark, just there, and then screw the ring back down. So that's probably going to give me about 16, 17 psi on the truck. So, but they come in this cool little pouch. This isn't bloody sponsored or nothing, I'm just showing you guys the stuff that I use. So, but I rate these little suckers, they're pretty good. You just got to keep them clean, don't drop them in the sand and shit, because there's little tiny holes and they'll get filled up with sand and that. But yeah, that one on 15 there as well. Screw your ring down, back down, done. Super quick and easy. There's no guesswork because there's indicators. You can go like 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Yeah, 10's the lowest one. You can go below 10 if you want, but so I'm going to screw up to 15 just there. Run around, put all these on the truck. I'll do this at camp so that way I'm not parked up down there on the side of the road down there. But yeah, and just screw the ring back on there. Good to go. And when you get down to pressure, they just stop like that. And so letting down all 4 on the van and all 4 on the truck at the same time. I had those like the ARB easy deflator sort of things, but these things just work sick. Like, just letting that down now, letting that one down. I rate them. I reckon they're really good. So yeah, if you want a good set of deflators, those Camp Boss ones are definitely ones to check out. I think they're sick. bloody barge. Old mate was keen, he squeezed the van on just at about an inch to spare. Many European tourists on this barge. Righto, on Fraser. Truck does it, no worries at all. Absolutely loves it. Well, just pulled up at Wingham camp is where we're camping tonight. The March flies are out of control. Look at them all on the bull bar. Assholes. So, yeah, it might not be very pleasant here at the moment. All the March flies. Truck in here, come up this track just here, and swung around the trees and pull in just there. But these March flies are ridiculous. They're about the size of 747s. Bloody plane coming in to do some skids. Righto, change of plans. We pulled up at Wingham there, and just too many friggin' March flies. It was out of control. So we've moved up further towards the Maheno, near the shipwreck. Just camped just north of it, so should be way better. Van all set up. That awning is absolutely terrible. But van's set up. Fraser, not bad. Gonna go down to Eli Creek for a swim this Arvo. So about 40,000 four-wheel drives down there. Take the F-truck. Pretty cool. F-truck's first time on Fraser. But I think it's tie this awning down and beer o'clock. But definitely learned a lot on this trip with the caravan and stuff, and gonna need to get some more power in the van, because the current system, it's got that basic solar controller in there, and it's got just 2 AGM batteries, 100 amp hours each. So I've got about 100 amp hours of usable AGM power. The fridge, I didn't realize how much power those fridges use. So that 3-way Fetford fridge is drawing like 18 amps an hour. So I didn't realize how much power those use, and I actually I was using the truck, the 400 amps of lithium in the truck to power the caravan. Ended up using all the power in the canopy. I flattened both lithiums in this, so 400 amps of lithium, and flattened everything in the caravan as well in one night. And that was just us charging laptops, me charging some camera gear and stuff. But yeah, that fridge, I couldn't believe it. So it runs great on gas, choose bugger all gas, but yeah, on 12 volt, wow, they're atrocious. I didn't realize how bad they were. So probably look at maybe swapping that fridge out that's in the van. I don't know yet. Although on gas, like we've been going a week and a half now on one bottle of gas, and it's still probably half full, one bottle of gas. So I don't even know if it's really worth even swapping the fridge out or just running the fridge on gas all the time. I get sick of changing it, because I've got to change it from gas to 12 volt when we do drive. Yeah, so definitely need a power upgrade in the caravan. Will probably maybe swap out the fridge, don't know yet. Might look at what Bushman has on the market for caravan fridges. It's a great fridge, that one in there, just choose too much power on 12 volt, so see what happens there. But it's definitely beer o'clock. Oh, here comes all the Maximuses. Need that for bloody hydration. How hot it was over the weekend at the Brisbane 4x4 show was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, stayed at a few places coming up the coast, a few national parks and that in New South Wales that I hadn't stayed at before, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, now hanging out here with the van on Fraser for a week, and then yeah, unfortunately next week go back to work. So that's the way it is, unfortunately. Gary and his bloody plane just ripping skids along the beach. Gaz just comes macking in sideways, lands up, rips a skid, does a U-turn, throws some people out, takes off again. Not a bad job. Righto, we're on the inland track heading to Lake McKenzie. Go and check it out. Here at Lake McKenzie. How good is this place? Absolutely sick. Stunning day. So you're going to enjoy the next little bit here with the fam and yeah, go for a swim. But you definitely come to Fraser, come check this place out. It's absolutely wicked. So pretty, such a sick place. Okay, so we stayed at Lake McKenzie for a bit longer than we probably should have, but hung out there for probably 3 hours. So nice down there. We're going to Kingfisher Bay now. Just going to whip over there and check that out, and then we'll head back to our camp near the Maheno just after that, and get back before the tide gets up. Truck down here at the Maheno. I haven't seen this thing since I was a kid. When I was a kid, like all the cab and everything was still up on the top of it and everything, and yeah, there's not much left of it now. She's just about buggered, but I reckon they should get some old chips and wreck a few more along here, it'd be alright. Taking a pounding. It's incredible what steel and that would put up with. Righto, bloody dinner time. Girls had pizza for dinner. I have a burrito. Got some of this stuff from the four-wheel drive show too. Off-track wines. It's not bad. Gonna go up to Champagne Pools tomorrow. Just charging the van. I'm gonna have to do some power stuff with the van because it's been absolutely shit house with the power in the van, so it's just not keeping up for our demands and that. So I've been using the truck to actually power the van, and then driving during the day to recharge the truck. So, but definitely need to get more solar on the van, and need to get lithium in the van. Probably get some anti-drive stuff in there, DC to DC. Put an AC charger in there, all the rest of it. So system in there is just not cut up for what I want to do these sort of days. So would have been just basic, but yeah, learned a lot this trip, so it's been good. Learned a lot about the van and things I need to change, things I need to do to it. But yeah, can't get much better than this, Gary. Fraser Island. And a wine. Righto, day 3. Just left camp. We're heading up to Champagne Pools to check it out. Bit overcast today, but still a schmick day, better than being at work. So yeah, Champagne Pools, and we'll probably go back down to Eli Creek. We bought some tubes yesterday, so yeah, highly recommend. Bring tubes if you come here. Try and get truck tubes. Those inflatable ones, you probably end up popping them on a stick or some shit. Yeah, F-Truck's going good. On the beach, I'm doing about, we did a lot of inland tracks yesterday. F-Truck was very wide for those inland tracks that we were doing, but found a few different ways to get over to Lake McKenzie, so I learned a few new tracks through there. But so many inland tracks around here, so truck's chewing about 24 per 100, but I haven't reset it since we've been towing the van either, so it's probably still a bit off. So, but normally beach driving it does about 18, 19. So yeah, get up to Champagne Pools and show you that joint. At Champagne Pools, freaking tourists everywhere, but come check it out, have a gaze. Pretty cool, heaps of fishes in the water there. So headland up that way, but pretty sick. But for the middle of the week, not school holidays, there's absolutely heaps of people up here. The island is absolutely packed, so I guess everyone coming back now that the borders are open again and you can come and visit and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna pack up here now and head over to head back up to Eli Creek, and we bought some tubes, so we're gonna go float down the river the rest of the day, and then tomorrow will be the last day here. I'll have to get on the barge tomorrow and yeah, head back home. So Eli Creek, got a tube, not a very good one, but it's a tube. So go for a little buoyancy ride down the river. But if you don't bring one, you can get them down at the local store down there. So not all bad if you do forget. But I'm probably going to bring some, next time I come back, bring some truck tubes. Just got to watch out for the valve doesn't stick you in the bum. So I kind of remember this as a kid, but obviously from your memories from a kid to what they are today, it's a little bit different. But the creek's just down in there. Runs down through the center there. We've got this boardwalk which runs up See where you can get in. So you come down the little boardwalk and you start to steer. Got me floaty. See how far I go down. Oh yeah, she's cold. Hey babe, how you doing?
How are you? I'm in the bush.
Righto, so today's Thursday and it's about just before lunch, so we're gonna have to head off the island today. Got to get back home over the next couple of days and then back to work on Monday, unfortunately. So yeah, it's been a good 4 days. Learned heaps about the island since from when I was here when I was a kid. Really couldn't remember some things, but yeah, working out where everything is again, and yeah, it's been good. So next time we come back we can maybe push up a bit further to Sandy Cape, but yeah, did Eli Creek, went across to Kingfisher Bay, went up to the Champagne Pools, seen the Maheno, pretty much just camped in the one spot. We found one spot, but I booked multiple campsites, but that's probably just the wrong thing to do. So probably just camp in one area next time like we did this time, and yeah, then drive to everything that you want to see. So, but it's been a good 4 days. Pretty stoked. Can't wait to get back. Righto, that's it for Fraser. Unfortunately, back here at the Maheno barge. Got the truck set up. I just let the tyres down just a little bit more. I'm just worried about in-skip. But F-Truck did really well towing the van. So I ran the tyres around 25 PSI. I ran them at 17 going across in-skip just because it's pretty soft over there. And then yeah, put them up to 25 when I got back onto the hard sand, onto the beach. So, but yeah, truck, caravan, Maheno on its way over. Can't wait to get back out here and come out to Fraser again. Got to go back and get the van wrap fixed, and then we've still got to do all the back and everything. We just ran out of time, and then do a left tech on the back. Gonna go and hit up the boys at Method, Race Wheels Australia, go and hit them up and get a new set of wheels and tyres, some Toyos on this thing tomorrow. Yep. So pretty excited about that. Here comes the Maheno. So they're the Toyos on the back. They got about probably 40,000 Ks maybe. So I rotated these ones onto the back and then put the brand new ones for the trip on the back of the truck. Check out all the sand. Gonna have to do a major clean on the F-Truck when I get back home. But yeah, so that's Fraser. I'm gonna do a little bit of a breakdown now of fuel I used, any suggestions I had for towing a van, any suggestions for bringing an American truck onto Fraser, and what I think of it, whether you should do it or not, or give it a miss, don't bring a van or whatever. So yeah, we'll do a breakdown now and go through everything I thought. My first trip on Fraser, obviously towing one of the biggest setups I probably could, F250 Caravan, not doing it lightly at all, especially for a first trip, getting to know everything about the island and stuff like that. So we'll go through my thoughts on that. Little breakdown on Fraser. So what I thought in the Caravan at the moment, there is so much damn sand in here, it's a joke. But we did spend 2 weeks on beaches and Fraser and stuff, but just want to give you the quick breakdown. Don't want to waste too much of your time, but if you're going to Fraser, at least 7 days to make it good. If you have to be less there than that, that's fine. We were there for 3.5. We absolutely smashed it, made the most of it that we could, but 7 days would be perfect. But honestly, you could spend 2 weeks there and have a really good, chilled, good time. So book one campsite. Don't book like I did, because I didn't know. I haven't been there since I was a kid, like I explained. I booked multiple along the coast. Instead of moving to each place, just book one in one area. Up near the Maheno is like perfect. Book something up there. Plenty of grassy spots for you with your caravan. Book there somewhere and then just drive to wherever you want to go. That would be my recommendation. At Inskip Point, when you get there, fill up with fuel. Make sure you're fully brimmed off with fuel, so that way you've got plenty of fuel when you're on the island, so you're not having to pay like $4 a litre or whatever it was at Kingfisher Bay when I was there. It was absolutely like, it was out of control how expensive it was. So do that. Again, I like to support these little businesses on the island, so I didn't mind buying a little bit of fuel, but if you're on a budget and your trip's on a budget, yeah, fuel up before you get on the island. Tubes. Take tubes for Eli Creek. Yeah. So, or you can either buy them at the shop there, but they've only got those little inflatable ones, and if your kids are a bit rough with them, they might pop. So get some tractor tubes or something like that. Throw 3 or 4 of them in the van, and yeah, just pop them up when you get there, and that way you've got something to chill on going down Eli Creek would be my recommendation. Bug spray. Take some bug spray, sunscreen, those sorts of things. Depending on when you go, the March flies could be good, bad, who knows. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. So, but they were absolutely atrocious when we were there. So we just took some of, I think it was the Bushman's or whatever, bug spray. That stuff worked great. And then, yeah, just your sunscreen and stuff, because you're out in the sun. Everyone knows how bad the sun is in Australia. It burns the hell out of you. And take a camera and take photos of you and your family on Fraser, enjoying yourselves. Yeah, take photos of those memories, because like my mum's got pictures of me when I was a kid in front of the Maheno, and it's absolutely awesome to look back at that versus now me and my daughter. So take photos, make memories, and if you book with like 3 or 4 mates to go up there and they all pull out on you and you still want to go, just go and do it. Like one of my mates was going to come, but then he got sick. No, I'm still going. Yeah, so just go, enjoy it, do it, and don't put things off. As a quick breakdown on Fraser. And one more thing, probably don't let your tires down as much as I did. When I got on the beach, I was like, beach is pretty firm, F-truck's going sweet. It's kind of more so when you get off the beach and you pull up into a campsite, where then the sand gets soft, obviously, because it's not as wet as when it's down on the lower parts of the beach where you drive. So yeah, maybe you could probably run, if you normally run 15, maybe run 18 or something. You don't have to go as low as what I did. I bumped mine back up to 20 just to get a bit better fuel economy along the beach. So yeah, it's only another recommendation. So yeah, quick breakdown on Fraser. That's about it. I've got new hats. So these are the stealth hats. They're pretty sick. They've got a patch on the front. They're snapbacks. I got green, I got black that I'm wearing, and also desert tan. So jump on the website. I'll put a link up here right now. You can click that. Yeah, so go and support me. The more merch I sell, the more videos I can make for you guys, and the less time I've got to spend at work. So yeah, support the channel. Go and grab a hat. They're pretty sick. They're good, high quality hats. So yeah, and I'll catch you guys in the next trip or video or whatever I'm doing. So catch you later.